Hey, what's going on, everybody? We know when 8 o'clock is. Don't worry. But we are here. We did it.
Well, you know, when nature calls,
You know,
you gotta listen.
sometimes. So yeah, welcome to the stream. It is Magic Monday. I'm ready. I hope you're all ready.
I know I'm ready.
Well, I also know I'm not ready. I'll need to get some water in a little bit.
Okay, I was very ready to stream, but for some reason I just thought we were streaming X-Men. And so like I moved stuff around like to get it ready for X-Men. And then when Joe came out here, he had to move everything back because he was like, yeah,
That's
it's
true.
Kamigawa tonight.
That's true. I
And
did
I was
do
like,
that.
oh yeah.
So it's the end of the season because you know it's the new month today. Yep, it's today, all right. But we got 2,000 gold, 4 packs of Crimson Vow, and a card style for Hero's Downfall, which is a pretty good card. So there you go. The new season placement starts at Constructed Silver Tier 4 and Limited Bronze Tier 1.
Oh. Erica's here. She says, go ninja, go.
Amazing.
Which Joe informed me was a reference from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That is correct, it is. Hey, look. Actual good daily deals. Hell yeah. Free gems. Thanks, game.
Yay.
The rich get richer.
Yeah, we're so rich in any respect.
Yeah.
Like in any way that word means a thing,
Yeah.
we're not it.
Yeah.
She also says, it's Monday and holy balls, have I needed a distraction from world events?
Yeah, fair.
Hasn't
fair.
everyone?
There's and
Shit.
right. And that could actually I for a second was like, which ones could she be talking about? And then I was like, it says world events, so I don't need any further information unless you really want to give them. But I totally understand not getting into that at all and just enjoying our time here playing some Magic Monday. Let's open some packs because I feel like it. So here is a D&D AFR pack. Dwarf Hold Champion, good old Arcane Investigator.
Where's Pygmalion?
We've got the Purple Worm, Feywild Trickster, and our rare or mythic is Volo. God, so cool. Volo Guide to Monsters.
Nice.
Very nice. All right, one more. Just cuz. Why the hell not? Mordenkainen's Polymorph, Hobgoblin Captain, Dueling Rapier, +2 Mace, Hoarding Ogre, Trickster's Talisman, Dungeon Crawler, and a Loyal Warhound.
Yeah.
I know you love him.
I guess my stomach does too.
Wow. I do not know if the microphone caught that, but it is very close
Well,
to
in
you.
case
So.
it did, people understand now what it is. It's that my stomach loves that hound
Yeah.
because he is adorable. Erica says, which one? Yes, all of the above.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why I was like, apologies, let's not go into it. So sorry. Because it's perfectly
God, Joe,
fair.
you suck.
I know. It's perfectly fair for it to be all of them. I definitely understand. Okay, so cool thing is tonight we have a draft to finish. And I did not do this on purpose, but we have our white-blue deck for our draft. And we have white-blue as this particular daily task, and blue-black, which, you know, just means that we'll get half of it.
Yeah. Okay. She says, wow, I heard that vividly.
Your stomach.
Oh, my stomach? Yeah. Yeah.
We have a very good
it's a
microphone,
loud bitch.
and she's close to it.
It's a loud
It's
bitch.
loud bitch. Just a reminder to everybody what our deck looks like. I guess we could technically do this as well. So yeah, we don't have a ton of creatures, but that's fine because our whole goal is to get this 10/10 Flying Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Haste by getting...
We have a fish. We have 2 fish.
Yes, we do have 2 fish. They are not part of our strategy for this particular card, although they benefit from artifacts entering, which is always nice. So,
Yay.
yeah, that's what we're going for. So let's see if we can keep it going. We are currently 3-1, so why not?
It's the USB port. The flash drive with a roof and tentacles.
It's a jellyfish.
No, it's not. Erica says, in Magic news, I started building a Nashi commander deck because he is my good boy and deserves it.
Oh, did you like Nashi? I don't know that I'd heard. I'm just messing with you. That's awesome. I'm super glad to hear that. This hand seems bad. Mulligan. I mean, this hand seems worse. I will keep it. Oh, okay. I lied. It's not that bad. But it only can cast pilots or vehicles, which means we probably want to get rid of the hacker, I guess. Seems weird to do that. Do we just get rid of the arrest? Maybe we just get rid of the arrest and try our best to play things. All right.
Oh. My neck just cracked
Oh.
when I slightly turned my head.
Sure, I'll tap your saga that it doesn't matter if it taps.
Erica says, me liking Nashi is the closest I come to liking myself. LOL.
Jesus. Wow.
What? I don't get that one.
Let's go ahead and...
Dave is also here. He says, heart, lurkin, much love you guys.
Thanks, Dave. Land for the turn. Let's go with... I guess we can just go to combat, attack for 1, and then go to blockers, and then because it's unblocked, swap it with this ninjutsu moon circuit hacker and draw a card.
Dave, thanks for being here. I spoke to Claire earlier, so I wanted to know how everything had gone, or basically just to tell her that things went well on our end.
I was going to say, for context, we had a pretty cool D&D session
Sure did.
this weekend. And by this weekend, I mean Saturday. They did their own ninjutsu nonsense. Good Lord, God bless you.
Oh, God.
Ooh, this person's deck is very fast.
I feel like my body is having issues over here.
Do not love that. All right, so let's do this, I suppose. Is it this? Does that make the most sense? Yes, it does. And then we can...
Oh, because you voiced Nashi. Oh. So very, very loosely liking Nashi was liking myself.
All right, let's just attack. We're going to take a bunch of damage here, and I'm not a fan. They, with their Okiba Reckoner Raids, are gaining a shit ton of life. With their Life Linker, they're getting a bunch of life. This is probably quite bad, especially if they have another ninjutsu and remove their Nezumi Road Captain. They did not. Okay, but we're at 8, by the way.
Gross.
Yep. I mean, one blue source is real rough, but I wasn't mulliganing again. Thank you. Jesus. Let's play it. Is it correct to sack it? I don't think it is. But I guess I can... I think I just wait. Because at least this way we have opportunities to block things. They're gonna... If they play that Virus Beetle, we have to discard this Network Disruptor, but I'd rather have the 2 mana up to draw 2 cards with. And actually, I may just do that in response to them playing the Virus Beetle, because hopefully we'll draw a land that we can discard instead of the Virus Beetle. Let's see how they attack. A 2/2 and a 1/4. So they can either kill our... I guess they can kill our Moon Circuit Hacker. And we take 1. That seems fine, I suppose. Sure. Let's give it a try. Are they doing something? Oh, ninjutsu. Great. Oh, and Death Touch and Lifelink. So they'll also kill our Moonfolk Puzzle Maker.
Cool.
Yeah. Not much we can do. They're popping off insanely, and we had to take a risky keep on that mulligan. All right, so they're going to make us discard a card, so we might as well draw 2 cards. And we drew at least 1 land. Even though it's a blue source, that's fine. We're past that at this point, so discard a land. We drew a Sky Swimmer Koi. If they swing all out, we block the 3/1, I guess, with like this. Oh, I guess we can play both, right? So sure, we'll play this. I guess randomly tap this thing, it doesn't matter. And play this. We blocked their 2 biggest, take 3. We are not dead. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Pass the turn. At least on board.
Erica says, "Oh, I was creative today and recorded some song covers to upload later."
Ooh, okay.
That sounds cool.
That does sound cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty much only ever creative when I go to, see my therapist and she makes me.
She makes me.
Yeah.
What a great way of putting that.
Well, I used to like it, and then,
Do I?
I don't know.
It's just like, what?
Emilio says that he is watching / listening while he plays Smash, which of course he is.
Of course.
And then he says, sending you guys extra special emo vibes.
Yeah, for this particular game, that sounds wise. We're just dead, right? Like, we're just dead. We saw neither of our Mech Titan cores in the top half of our deck, which is unfortunate, but fine, I
Or
suppose.
do you mean, Emilio, that you're particularly emo today?
I guess it makes sense to crew here, sure. I suppose.
Do it.
I guess.
I don't know.
Like, crewing here doesn't make sense. Pass to blockers and block this one, because it's the one we can kill. And then we die.
Thank you, Gameologist.
Yeah. I had not noticed their name. Well, now I know why we lost. They're a gameologist. How could we have beaten that?
Oh, Emilio says, there are no particular emo days. It's a lifestyle.
That also sounds...
You're right.
All right. We're 3-2. Let's keep it going. See if we can win a game with this fun deck before we're done with this thing. Kaya? Kaya? It's just Kaya with an H, I guess.
Yeah, it's like their own spelling of Kaya.
Yeah. This is actually a pretty sweet curve. I like that a lot. Okay, that's fine. We'll play that one and then that. Guess we can do... No, I guess that doesn't make a ton of sense. Inkrise Infiltrator, Well, we only have 2 mana, so I guess I'll play this.
Oh, Erica says, wake me up!
Nice. You did it.
Yeah.
We're going to get attacked for 1. No blocks.
That song came on the radio today.
Did it really?
Yeah. I did not listen to it.
Never mind. We're going to get attacked for 3. Lifelink. Gross. Okay. Hey, a runaway trash bot. I like trash bots. Look at how cute you are.
Yeah.
It's an 0/4 with trample. Sure, you can gain 3 more life. We net 1 damage against you. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it came on. I just wasn't in the mood for it, and I was pretty much getting out of the car by that point anyway, so.
There you go. The Inkrise Infiltrator. That's fine. We knew it was there. They can gain the 3 life, but also hopefully not kill our creature. Thank you. If we draw a land, I'd like it to be an island, please. That is technically fine, I suppose. We can just play this out, which is an artifact. We can play this out, which is an artifact. Does that make sense? Hold on. What if I go to combat? Oh, it's in our, right, for in our graveyard. That's fine. So we will go to combat to attackers and attack here, I guess. And see if they block. I doubt it. They don't block. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Submit. Comes back. That comes in. We draw a card. Take the action. It's a network disruptor. Very cool. Pass. Okay. 5 mana on their side. Ugh. Deck. I mean, I like you and you're cool, but you're definitely not performing as advertised. It's unfortunate. Thankfully, I can... Okay, Naomi, Pillar of Order. If you control an artifact and an enchantment, make it 2/2. They do not. So it's just a 4/4.
Those nails, though.
On Naomi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a weapon that.
Oh, I thought you were... Okay, I thought you were talking about, like, the way it was glowing or whatever.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was her hand, and she had, like, long-ass nails.
Gotcha. Oh, good. They just passed their turn. That's nice. I like it. We drew another runaway trash bot. Interesting.
Oh, God. I started to try and read it, and I just choked.
Wow. Tried to read the thing and you choked? Tried to walk away and you stumbled?
Yeah.
Sorry. That's not... Oh, God. No. Arena, why? Why? Fine. If you're going to crash, just crash quickly. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Arena, please. Son of a bitch. Perfect game. Esports ready. God damn it. Sucks ass. Let's go.
So, yes, Erica says, oh, Joe, did you see the announcement for Pokemon Day yesterday?
I did. I love the dinosaur. Because that's my deal, I suppose.
This bonsai is really cool.
Yeah. And it's by the end of the year. Like, that's also quite surprising to me, to be honest. I was a little surprised by that. I won't lie. All right, so let's just play another runaway trash bot, I suppose. More O4s. Then I'll go to combat, go to attackers, and I'm going to attack with this Moon Circuit Hacker. If they want to trade off, I'm for it. And if they want to let me draw and discard, I'm for that too. Cool. Hell yeah. I will take the action, yeah. Okay, Mind Link Mech's a very good one. Plus, we can put an artifact into our graveyard. Thanks, runaway trash bots. You're the best.
Emilio says, I like the kitty.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that.
A lot of us do.
Oh my god, that's great. Why do they have a 6/5? What the hell does this do? +1/+1 for each creature and or vehicle that they control. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, I mean, it's a 6/5. 3, 4, 5. Gross. I mean, do I just multi-block here? I think I do. That thing's going to get way out of hand, and it's got lifelink. So, I'm going to go ahead and crew. I'm just going to, like, do a big old multi-block here. Past blockers. They'll really only be able to kill, like, 2 things. So, yeah, I'm all for this block. Plus, if it puts, whatchamacallit, artifacts in our graveyard, that's even better. Because then the trash bots just get bigger. Hell yeah, they're 3/4s now. Awesome. 2 for 2, but our trash bots are now 3/4s. Beautiful.
Don't call me a trash bot, okay?
It's the
Just because it's true doesn't mean you need to point it out.
It's the Katamari Damashi card. I know you love this one.
Yeah. It's not as pretty as Katamari.
Well, that's fair. It's as pretty as the King of the Cosmos. Because you don't find
Nothing is as pretty as the King of the Cosmos.
Okay, so they give it -1/-1, and it can't block or some nonsense? Is that what it says? It gets -1/-1, can't block, and at the beginning of our upkeep, we lose a life. Sure. So, this is crew 1, though. So I guess I will play this Mind Link Mech.
But yeah, the dude sucks at parroting.
Does that sound good? I think that's good. And then I guess we can Mnemonic Sphere for some reason. Oh, right, for the channel ability. Never mind. Pass? Yeah, I can't attack into a 4/4 right now. No problem. Ah, is this a samurai or warrior? It is not, thank God. Good. Ah, another Born to Drive. Holy shit. How many of those do you have? That is very frustrating. You know what's cool, though? Actually, I don't mind making this 2 for 1.
Magic the Gathering.
Yes, Magic the Gathering is cool. I don't mind doing this. It becomes a copy of the Runaway Trash Bot, so it has 7 power, by the way. So I'm just going to trade this 2 for 1 with this 7/7. Thank you. Seems good. Get rid of your stupid Born to Drives. Have fun top decking. I will take my turn. We lose a life. That's fine.
Some of us were born to drive.
We drew a land. Let's go ahead and... Do we just... What's the best thing to do here? Just swing? I think we just swing in. Like, it's 15 to 24, but, like, deal with this now.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Right? Shabop, 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 or whatever. Attacks. They go to 15. We're tied up. And we can draw and discard. I will take that action. Thank you. Sure. Let's get rid of one of the lands. Play the other one. Play the Puzzle Maker.
And then play our other 2 cards.
It tapped weirdly. No, we can only play one other card. And I would have played the ace so that we could have had a blocker. Because right now this can attack us and tap this down. But first of all, it will become tapped and we'll scry one. So genius level play on my part. They just conceded. So there you go.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Kaya.
Yeah. The ability for us to scry one was too much for them. And so they they conceded.
Yeah,
I
was blinking, so I didn't realize that they were just all of a sudden gone.
Also, we were a Johnny because the game glitched out. So.
Oh yeah. Well, that's fine.
4 and 2. Yeah, exactly.
Johnny's still cool.
I know.
Well, I know you think he's cool.
I mean, I know he's
nobody's
cool.
asking.
It's not what I think. That's what I know. I know he's cool. So, hey, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Of course, if you want to let us know if anything cool happened for you, we would love to hear what cool stuff happened over the weekend. We, to a slight degree, talked about ours, but we didn't really finish that story.
Not really, yeah. We'll get back there.
Sure. Red Kira as Soren. Okay. We have the Ninja's Kunai, the Arm Guard Familiar. This is not a bad curve. I'll take it. Just go like that. And we can go Hotshot Mechanic, Arm Guard Familiar, Ninja's Kunai, equip Ninja's Kunai, unequip Ninja's Kunai, sack it, and kill something, maybe? Seems like a fine curve if we don't draw anything else. Yes, no, maybe? Okay, good. Hotshot Mechanic. They have a bat. It's golden, kind of. Hey, a Mind Link mech. That's a good one. I mean, they have 1 white. I guess I'll just swing in for tuna for now. And yes, I said tuna. I didn't mean to. But
are there merfolk in this set?
No. I mean, there's this koi. That's close, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, I guess I'll just play the Mind Link mech. Why not? Moth Rider Patrol. It's a tapper. Ooh, Dragonfly suit as well, huh? Flying Crew 1. But, I mean, Mind Link mech's just better by, like, every metric possible. So let's just play it and pass. No need to attack into a 1/1. I can always reconfigure as well next, if we draw land, of course.
Emilio says, I got my Byleth, I'm guessing on the pronunciation of that, into Elite Smash. No big deal.
Very nice. That seems pretty cool. So maybe, because, you know, I definitely get it, but maybe because Amy said she didn't know, why don't you explain for Amy what that means? And she can learn something, because, you know.
Oh, you're going to let me learn this?
I don't need to. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because I don't know what it is, so. I mean, I totally. So, yeah, it's no big deal. All right, so I'm gonna actually just do this and kill their stupid flyer. I'll do it to the Hotshot Mechanic for now. Okay. 3 mana, kill your creature. Got it. Attack for 2. Moving on.
He says basically like getting into mythic ranking on Arena.
Oh, cool. That's pretty good. Then congratulations. And so now, is it like seasons like we just saw with Arena? Like it reset just now because it's going to reset tomorrow because the month is changing over.
Well, seasons last for 3 months, Joe.
Yep. Words do have meaning. I do understand that. Games have slightly repurposed those meanings for their own purposes sometimes.
Well, that sounds rude.
Uh-huh.
So go
I
tell
agree.
them.
Go tell them?
Yeah.
Like in person or like on Twitter? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, she says. Got it. I mean, I guess this one? Sure, no attacks for now.
Do 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 do. Amelia says no. Once you get into elite, you're in until you lose enough games.
Oh, so just at this point you could just retire champion, or does it imply that because you're not? It's not like you're gonna be controlled by AI playing against other people, right? So just never play again. You're done. You did it. You won. You will be elite forever if you never play another game. I've cracked the code.
But it's Emilio. How would he live?
I know. Make another account. Like buy another game or like erase the data. That's it. Retire champion. What do we do here? Do we just do this? I guess we do. Sure. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. What is it? Yeah, this is just a 3/2 flyer. So I'll take the action. We got the mobilizer mech. Nice.
It just makes it so you're playing against higher skilled players.
Sure. Okay, good trade. I'm happy to do that. Very, very nice.
Once you're in elite, you only play against other people in elite.
Gotcha.
Oh. Because the commoners aren't good enough for you?
Jesus Christ. You yelled that so loudly.
Yeah, I didn't really have control over my volume, I guess. Sorry about it.
That's funny. Michiko's Reign of Truth gives one of their creatures +1/+1 for each until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment they control, and they're attacking with a 4/4. I'll take 4 one time / maybe 2 times. Moon Circuit Hacker. I mean...
He says, exactly. The sooner people realize I'm a god, the better.
All right, let's go to attackers. Attack with the Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Scry 1. Ditch that land to the bottom. Yeah, that's fine for now. We have 2 Mech Titan cores in this deck, right? This is the 3rd game we've played where we haven't seen either of them. What the hell? It's fine. It's not the strategy of the deck or anything. It's fine. We'll be fine. I mean, we technically already won a game without one, but still.
It's not the strategy of the deck. It's the thought that counts.
Thank you. Oh, wise philosopher. That's good. That's good stuff. I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what's happening? Historian's Wisdom. Okay. I mean, I guess you'll get to draw a card. That's fine. I don't love this card. I won't lie. Like, I think it's fine. Waiting while they decide what to do. Should we configure 4 on this? Yeah, so they can't do it. Okay.
Do nothing.
They attack us for yeah, it was like 7?
Do nothing.
It's 6. No, it's fine. We'll take 6.
Thing.
Yeah, we'll go to 10. Not a problem. Very good. I guess I'll take my turn. Sure. We drew a Papercraft Decoy. That's a good one. I guess I will just play this. Do the same thing I did before. Attack with the Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Scry 1 in the process. Will you let me go to combat at all, or no?
Nope. You're gonna
There we go.
You're gonna write up a peace treaty with your opponent.
There we go. That's
And
correct.
just walk away happy.
Mech hanger can go away, I think. Really love that mech titan core. Would be pretty nice right about now.
As long as it's not wire hangers.
What? I don't understand. What does that mean?
Well, Mommy Dearest didn't like them.
I don't. I'm going to pretend that I don't understand, and then we don't have to talk about it anymore. Okay. All right, so that comes back as a 3/3? Yes. Good. Not a problem. Boseiju reaches skyward. Shit. That's bad.
That's not bad.
Like the card?
It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's bad. Because it's awesome for them.
Bloody, bloody, blah.
Why? Let's block like just like this, I guess. Yeah, because it gets +1/+1. Congratulations. It doesn't have trample, so we get to draw a card.
Because your opponent deserves to be happy too, Joe. Not just you.
I guess. They weren't happy enough being on the front foot with their superior board presence, I guess. Sure, I'll take my turn. We drew an Intercessor's Arrest. I mean, I could put it on the Portrait of Michiko or on the Jukai Trainee, or I could wait 2 turns and put it on the Boseiju thing. Play this Dragonfly suit.
You're at 10. I don't know if waiting 2 turns makes a ton of sense.
It's viable enough, thankfully. We will scry 1. Get rid of our land again. That's, I think, the 3rd time we've done that and the 3rd land we've put on the bottom. So that's good. That's why we do that. So that we can try to draw into our gas. Sure. This is fine. We'll end our turn. Okay. Goshintai of Boundless Vigor. They're getting pretty good stuff here.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay. Let's crew this with the Hotshot Mechanic. When it becomes crewed, this also becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. And then we can go like... this. And take 4. Ah, great. The only other card in their hand was a pump spell to make it a 9/9, which means it doesn't even die. And we're at 6. Okay. Sure. Goshintai gets bigger. We have 5 mana, which means we can only play one of these and this, which will just come in to be a chump blocker, basically. Guess we do this and this, and hope beyond all hope that we're still good to use this later. No attacks. Okay, Boseiju reaches skyward, becomes live. It is an 8/8 with reach. Excuse me, a 9/9 with reach.
Wow.
Yeah. hence why I wanted to save this for it, but at this point it kind of doesn't matter. Like, everything they have is insane right now, so let's see what we can do. The 4/3 attacks, the 5/5 attacks, and the 1/4 attacks. Okay, one of my best blocks. Pass to blockers. Block here and here. Like so. This is crew 2. Gross. Son of a bitch. I guess we just lose this thing and take 1. Or actually, we don't have to take 1. Obviously, we just block that way. Alright, let's see a weird pump spell. Yes, obviously. That's why I blocked with 4 power. Okay. Very good.
So Emilio's here, so I have to say something nice about him.
Sure.
He has good style.
Sure. Also correct. Great. And they have a Kappa-Tech record to kill any of our things, including Intercessor's Arrest? Yep. Okay. Just like, what am I supposed to do here? That's the end of this game by a lot. Play this on this. Play this. Use all of our mana, thankfully. Pass. Wow.
Dude.
Some good top decks. Some real good stuff going on over there. A 1/3 Death Touch. And a 5/5. And a 3/3. And a 1/4. Okay. Okay. Well, I have to crew this with this. They were going to be able to kill it anyway, so I will block here. I will block... Oh, and I have to block Portrait of Michiko. Otherwise I die. Cool. Okay. Pick up 2.
Emilio says, thanks. I have 2 pairs of pants. Smile/laughing face.
Oh, we drew a counterspell. I'd rather not continue that.
Thank you, Red Kira.
Come on, man. What, like... That was literally half of our deck. Again. What are the stats on that? And we knew the bottom 3 cards. Alright. I won't be too salty. We'll just go into another draft.
Yeah. But seriously, Emilio, buy some pants for yourself.
Alright, we went 4 and 3, which means we did not get our entry fee back, but we came close. And we got 3 packs, which is nice. Okay, so we finished 1 task, and the other one we just need 10 more blue or black spells, if we can. Let's lift my spirits a little bit by opening some packs. Do you want Innistrad Crimson Vow, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, or the Innistrad Alchemy cards?
Alchemy, I guess.
Okay, we'll finish off these 3. We get, again, some Innistrad cards. We get Faithful Disciple. When it dies, draft a card from its spellbook. Anointed Procession, Cathar's Crusade, Authority of the Consuls, Sigil of the Empty Throne, All That Glitters, Banishing Light, Divine Visitation Mythic, Duelist's Heritage. Okay. Glorious Anthem, Gauntlets of Light, Teleportation Circle, Angelic Gift, Spectral Steel, Cleric Class, or Angelic Exaltation, Uncommon Wildcard, and...
Cool.
It's the Gitrog. Emilio, look, it's the Gitrog.
It looks like crap.
Yeah. Gitrog, Horror of Zava. Or Java, maybe? It's Java. That's what it is. It's the Horror of Java. It's a 6/6 menace for 4. And at the beginning of each combat, if it is untapped, any opponent may sack a non-token creature. If they do, they tap it, then seek a land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. And whenever a land enters under your control, it perpetually gains black-green, tap, sack this land to draw a card.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 4-mana 6/6 menace. Seems pretty good. Another alchemy pack. We get Innistrad cards. We get a common wild card. We get Break Expectations. Target player reveals all cards with mana value 2 or greater in their hand. You choose a card from among those cards. Exile that card. If a card was exiled this way, that player drafts a card from Break Expectations spellbook and reveals it. They can get a Plow, a Millstone, a Whirler Maker, a Magistrate's Scepter, Replicating Ring, Raider's Carve, Weapon Rack, Relic Amulet, Oraska Relic, 50 Feet of Rope, Pyre of Heroes, Treasure Chest, Leather Armor, Spiked Pit Trap, Ginger Brute. And we got a Fearsome Whelp, 1/1 Flying Haste for 2 at the beginning of your upkeep. Each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains that the spell costs 1 less. It's pretty great.
Nice.
And our rare or mythic is a Geist Pack Alpha. Some sick art. 5/4 for 4 with Trample. When it dies, seek a permanent with mana value equal to the number of lands you control. Okay, last one.
All right.
Again, Innistrad cards, Uncommon Wild Card, and Brittle Blast. 3-mana instant. Creatures and planeswalkers your opponents control perpetually gain. If this permanent would die, exile it instead, and it deals 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker. Finally, Grizzled Huntmaster. 3-mana 4/3 human warrior. When it enters, you can exile a creature from your hand. If you do, search your hand and library for any number of creatures, or cards, with the same name, exile them and shuffle. Choose a creature you own from outside the game. Jesus Christ. Conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand for each card exiled from your hand this way. Good lord, man. Okay, that's a lot of things. Let's do a draft. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. Good stuff, good stuff. Want to open good stuff. We get... I mean, the land is fine, but it's definitely not a first pick. Touch the Spirit Realm may be a first pick.
Yeah.
Acquisition Octopus
Yeah.
is fine. Sure. I think I just take Touch the Spirit Realm here. Obviously, Spirited Companion is very good. I don't think there's anything else that, like, jumps out at me here as, like, amazing. Definitely have to pick it. Oni Cult Anvil. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, make a construct. It only triggers once a turn, and then you can tap this, sack an artifact that deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain a life. Okay. Touch the Spirit Realm it is. What is this? When we were young, up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 until end of turn. If you control an artifact and an enchantment, they also gain lifelink until end of turn.
Cool.
That is pretty good. There's also Repel the Vile, which I love. Common versus uncommon, but one's removal. I'll take the removal, please.
Haha.
We have Naomi. Cares about us having artifacts and enchantments. Right now we have an enchantment. So there's that.
Yeah.
There's also this
Yeah.
invigorating hot spring. But I guess we can go towards this route and go artifacts and enchantments. I like it.
Spa day.
I know. The monkey looked so relaxed too, but sorry. Well, I mean, there's this. What does this do? I don't like this one, right? No. I don't like this one either. I don't like this one.
Wow. There are a lot of cards in your colors that you don't like the cards.
Well, these aren't in our colors.
Oh, I thought that one was blue. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, this is... So we're at least at this point, we're looking at white-black, but because we're at pick 4, right, we can absolutely pivot. I just wanted to check and make sure, and looking at these uncommons, I don't love them, so... Yeah, I mean, the Modern Age is fine. Like, I would take that, I suppose. Kaito's Pursuit cares about ninjas and rogues. We definitely don't have that. Maybe I just take this and, like, spec into that direction a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Era of Enlightenment, pretty damn good. I'll take it. Futurist Sentinel, not bad. No uncommons or rare in this one. And there are 4 cards missing, so those are the only 4 cards that were taken. So yeah, I mean, blue seems rather open, I would say.
Good.
I mean, white might be as well, so I'm just for now going to take this. But yeah, between black or blue, we're not married to either at this point.
No, we're married to each other.
Oh, I always forget. Anyway, we're playing against Nervous Wrecked, Winter Griffin, Sir Merv, Stab Amonte, Joey Burnout, Crates, and Hozu.
Crates. Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, Crates. With a capital C, because they're classy. It's the capital C for classy. Yeah. So we got Gravelighter. Draw a card if a creature died this turn. Otherwise, each player sacks a creature. It's not bad. Dragonfly Suit is fine. Planar Incision is fine. Debt to the Kami is pretty cool. Lethal Exploit is cool.
Amazing art on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just take this Gravelighter. I'm actually a little intrigued by it. Amy, it's a flying spirit.
Good.
Good. As it should be. The When We Were Young. I was going to say it came back. It's not the same pack, but still. We have a Nezumi Blade Blesser. Death Touch if you control an artifact. Menace if you control an enchantment, which is pretty good. Covert Tech I don't like. Imperial Oath is fine. Puzzle Maker is good. Moonsnare Specialist is good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if we're going that route, we just go like this. And take the Blade Blesser. Seems fine. Reckoner's Bargain, Imperial Subduer, Network Terminal, Awakened Awareness. I guess we just take the Network Terminal for an artifact. Take the Chain Flail Centipede. +2/+2. It's an enchantment creature or a legendary creature. Samurai or warrior. I guess we just take this Papercraft Decoy and move on with our lives. The Chain Flail Centipede is fine, I suppose, but I like the decoy. The When We Were Young did come back, though. Secluded Courtyard cares about creature types, which we don't really care about. I could take the Infiltrator, or I could take the Instant. Right now, how many creatures do we have? 4? Sure, I'll take a creature. Why not? Kaito's Pursuit or Iganjo Exemplar. I'll take the Exemplar because it's an enchantment and a creature. And that's good because we got the Kaito's Pursuit back. When it enters, for each kind of counter on a thing, you could add another or remove one. Yeah, it's not bad. And it's an artifact, so yeah, I'll take it over the Kaito's Pursuit, I think. We are not necessarily in blue, so I'll put it in the sideboard, but I'll take it. We got Debt to the Kami, that's fine. And Amy, look, our deck box art.
Haha.
Ambitious Assault. Ooh, cool art. We're not taking it, but cool art.
Yeah.
Hotshot Mechanic. We don't really have vehicles right now, do we? No. But we can take the Hotshot Mechanic or the Circuit Mender. Either are fine choices. I think our curve is lacking 1-drops, so I will take it.
Okay.
There's also the
good logic.
There's also the Era of Enlightenment, though. We have a bunch of artifacts. Oh, we have the same number of artifacts and enchantments. So,
well, there's a lot less of a chance that you'll see that saga again.
Well, yeah. When We Were Young again, I think we learned that one's not going around. Hey, look, we saw that saga again.
Well, it shows what I know.
It's fine. I think it's great. Do we just take Clawing Torment? I think we do. It's an enchantment, but It also makes them lose a life at the beginning of their upkeep. It can shrink something down. Jesus, just swimming in When We Were Youngs around here. I'll take the Reckoner Raid, actually. It's pretty damn good. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's another one. Maybe we'll see more. There's the Thundersteel Colossus, which I like. But there's a Skyblast Samurai, and that's very good. I think I'm going to take that. It's an enchantment creature, and it's cheaper for each enchantment that we control.
Nice.
Wow. Wow. Seriously? There's so many of these. What does this do? All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn, and if a creature would die, exile it instead. That does include our own, but I'd still probably take it. Sure, why not?
Well, there's so many of them because Adele's a great singer, so she has a lot of hits.
There's another Era of Enlightenment. This is insane. There's it's Era of Enlightenment and When We Were Young deck at this point. No debt to the Kami. I will take an Aganjo Exemplar, though. I wonder how many of any of them will come back, though. That's the interesting question. I'm obviously more interested in the Era of Enlightenments than I am in the When We Were Youngs, but still.
Right. We've been botted. The Katamari came through.
Okay. We will take... This is actually some interesting choices here. How do I feel about this?
Pygmalion! You missed us open an Arcane Investigator!
It's true, we did. We did do that earlier. No. It's either of these, I suppose. I guess I'll take the enchantment one. We care about that, so.
He says, we already have an Amelia. We don't need you.
Yeah, because the bot was named Amelia. I noticed that as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then he says, you've got the bad vowel.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he says, what?
Yeah, we were opening packs from AFR randomly. We opened 3 packs, but we got one of the things. What was it called? You just said its name.
Arcane Investigator.
Thank you. Yeah, that one. It's so good. I can't think of it for too long. It makes my head hurt. It's like Cthulhu, right? When you think about it, you take mental damage. The Hotshot mechanic did come back, actually. Although there's another Blade Blesser. That's probably better for us here, right? Right? Wow, look at that land art.
Yeah, that's
gorgeous.
Sick.
Wow. If you control an artifact and enchantment, you draw a card and gain a life?
It reminds me of Pocahontas.
Sure.
Where there's the flowers blowing in the wind.
Yeah. We got another Era of Enlightenment back. I'll take the Dragonfly suit over When We Were Young. Does that make sense? I guess.
Pygmalion says, so just yesterday I fired up my arena account again for the first time in who knows, and managed to make myself 2 Kamigawa quick drafts out of gold and gems.
Hell yeah.
And my first deck, textbook, green-white enchantment, and recursion with Imperial Recovery unit.
Nice, okay.
But I went 3 and 3.
Yeah, we just finished up our Mech Titan core deck and ended up 4 and 3. I hate you. I hate this card. It's so bad. This card, on the other hand, yes. For this deck especially, but in general, yes. Gets in.
It also looks awesome.
Yep. It's removal, though. I'll take it. There was a Spirited Companion in that pack. Dockside Chef. Blossom Prancer.
Gotta have your
Imperial
noodles.
Oath. Yeah. Is this good enough? Yes, it's in a removal spell. I was like, I'll take Repel the Vial, but this is just probably better. So take it.
He says, and, well, it's not great. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the thing he said first, which would have made that make sense. He says, I'm currently trying to smash a pile of blue, black, green into a half shrine, half saga, half RoboCop garbage heap. Well, it's not great.
I mean, Your first problem might be that math doesn't work out. I mean, I'm I'm not a doctor of mathematics or anything. My doctorate is in something very different than that. In fact, it supposedly lawyers are notorious for not being good at math.
Oh.
I like math. I think it depends on the lawyer, right? I mean, obviously, like real estate attorneys are pretty good with math. We have the Goshintai of Hidden Cruelty, but we also have a Repel the Vile, and I think I'm just going to take the Repel the Vile. There's a Tamiyo's Completion, which is a very good card. That pack was like all us. That was great. It means we're in the right colors. That feels nice. Like a lot of the things in that pack we could have absolutely taken.
He says, especially when billing. 15 minutes rounds up to 2 hours.
I have no comment on that.
Yes, you do.
No, I have no comment.
You don't do that kind of shit.
I mean, I don't. No, you're absolutely right. I can't speak for other attorneys, but I definitely don't do that because that would be dumb.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
And unethical.
Yes. Well, dumb because it's unethical, right? Like.
But also just dumb.
Yeah. This is going relatively well, I think. I like this. I haven't really been talking about what I'm taking, which is probably unfortunate for a viewing experience, but I mean, who's doing that, right? We have a Chain Flail Centipede that I'll take over the Shrine Steward, because I did not take either of the 2 black shrines that we saw. I don't even know that I'm going to use this Enormous Energy Blade. I don't really like it.
But it's so cool.
Yeah, it's fine. We get a Brute Suit or a Lethal Exploit.
That one.
I
It's one of those ultraviolet light posters.
Yeah. The burnouts keep in their room. Shout outs to anybody who has one of those in their room, and or I'm sorry. Which one of these arts do you like better?
Oh god, the second one.
This one? You got it. And a Reckoner Shakedown, and presumably a basic land. No, a Harmonious Emergence. In fact, our second one. Why is that a last pick? I love that card.
I guess nobody's playing green.
Nobody? That seems...
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, we would have seen a lot more green cards, but sure, nobody's playing green. We need 15 cuts.
Whoa.
Ready, go.
All the land.
Oh, that would leave us with 2 land. That's a perfect deck. Get rid of that.
No, you take out all the land and then you put 2 other cards in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Then our deck's only full of good cards who can't lose.
Exactly. And Pygmalion says Blacklight Burnout, dubstep jam band of the future.
Sounds right. I guess we take out this. We probably take out that as well. Take out that. Take out that. Take out one of those. Take out this because we don't need it. Take out... Huh. What else? Probably one of these and one of these just because we have 3 of each. And like, why?
Fair.
And then... just take out that one as well. Our curve is very weird.
Yeah.
Probably one of those as well. If, as always, folks, if people have suggestions, I'm totally open to it. We've got choices to make here.
4 more. That's not so bad.
No, it's not. I mean, I've already done 11, so definitely not bad. I think it's 3 mana.
I'll be right back.
All right. So it's It's just you and me, chat. What are we doing? Besides me trying desperately to pick things. Or, I guess, unpick things. It's probably more accurate of a description. Select versus deselect. How many artifacts and enchantments do we have? Maybe I should have kept track. 4 artifacts, but 11 enchantments? Whoa. What? Wow. Did we get rid of a bunch of artifacts then? Or did I just not take enough? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 of the things that I cut were artifacts? 2, 3, 4. What does this thing do? I guess you could draw and discard with it. Loot, which is the word I was looking for. Loot with it. Interesting. I guess we just take you out. Basically, anything that doesn't work with our strategy gets to come out. Our artifact / enchantment strategy. So we'll do this again. We have 13 creatures, 16 non. So oh, right. I just put one of those back in because it's an artifact, but we're probably not going to have this out early, so I guess it makes sense to ditch one of them. Let's see. Are we going to have modified creatures? I don't know that we are. I know Amy really likes this card, but I think I'm going to take it out. Nobody tell her. She definitely can't possibly hear me. Can ditch that as well, I suppose. And then now we're at 13 and 13. So this is tough. These are very tough choices that I don't appreciate making or having to make. 10 enchantments, 7 artifacts. I guess. I don't know that makes sense, but I'll do it. Get rid of the Repel the Vial. And one more means we lose the... I feel like if I stretch out my words, I'll think of the answer, but it's not correct at all. I just don't know. I think we'll just do this then and make our deck box. This for Amy. We'll say we're done and give it a try. If we end up with something where it's like, this definitely doesn't work, nothing about it works, like a particular card, I should say. I mean, I guess the whole deck maybe, but if there's a particular card that doesn't work, we will definitely happily take it out. Twin Linked Flashlights. What a weird name for this person to have. 2 land, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 4. I guess I can make that work. Sure, whatever. White first. There's a 3rd land. That's nice. I guess I'll put this out first because there's a possibility they don't play something turn 2, and then we can attack them for 3. They do play something turn 2. And what else can we do for 3? We could play the Dragonfly suit, I suppose. Sure. Cool. And pass.
Hello.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for the water. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. Oh, what are their sleeves?
Tiamat.
What? It's fucking sick.
Yeah, she's great. Assassin's Link costs 2 black because we control an artifact and an enchantment. See, there's our enchantment, there's our artifact. It would cost 4. Now it doesn't. That's amazing.
Yeah.
If we draw any other land, we can play this and this next turn. Seems pretty good.
Yep.
Careful cultivation, eh? Okay, I guess I'm taking 3, and then I guess I'm 2 for wanting them. Oh, no. Yes, I am. Sorry, yes. That's correct. Okay. They draw a card. Very nice. Pass to attackers. Take 3, they gain 3. You got it. Take my turn. Drew a land. We got there. We're just doing this now, not giving him a chance to retaliate against it. We'll do this and scry 2. Ooh. I mean, yes to both. I guess I'll grab that one first. And then either way, I attack them for 3. So... Oh, no, I want to give them the chance to sack off their Spirited Companion if they really want to. So.
Marcus is here. He says, I am so pissed.
Oh, no, Marcus.
What happened?
Were you stuck at work? Jukai Naturalist comes out. The second one. Interesting. And a second Spirited Companion. Apparently they also had mono duplicates in their draft. We take 1. We drew the Exemplar. What a surprise. We gain 2 life. Very nice. Death Touch and Menace. Seems pretty good here. So I'll play it. Pass. I could attack with a 3/2. They could double block with the Iron Apprentice and the Spirited Companion, put a counter on the Jukai Naturalist, but then the Blade Blesser stops it. So maybe I just do that. We know that we have another one coming up next turn, so we might as well do this now. Let's see what they do. They could just take 3. I'm down with that too, but... Haha! Called it. Like, just straight up called every bit of it. They decided against it. Wow, see?
They did what you said.
I said both things. Well, they did both things that I said. I was like, or they could just take 3. That's great.
So Marcus says, the freight loader is still broken after more than a week. I'm breaking down pallets and hefting their contents inside.
Wow.
In 45-degree weather. And there were 13 pallets.
Gross.
Jesus.
Super gross. All right, let's take this 2/2 first striker. Interesting. I mean, we could keep up Repel the Vile, but like for what? The Jukai Naturalist? Because we can't do the Heir of the Ancient Fang. So they don't have anything that blocks flying. This is crew 1. So I guess we can crew with the Exemplar. Submit. Go to combat. Go to attackers. Attack for 3 in the air. And then pass.
He says, legit, I am legit ready to fight.
Yeah, that really sucks, man. Right,
it sounds like you've been fighting those pallets all day.
All right, they end their turn. So I guess I just get rid of the Naturalist now? I don't know that makes sense. I have to use my mana, so I'm just going to do it. Their 3/4 is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Papercraft Decoy. Good. So we can play a Ganjo Exemplar and Papercraft Decoy. So now this thing will have 3 if we attack with it. Because this is not... oh, it is a Samurai. So this will have 4 toughness. That's great. I like that a lot, actually. Cool. Let's do it. Let's see some janky-ass blocks. Okay. It's got to at least be a double block because it's menace. So if you're chumping... Oh, they just take it. Beautiful. Really nice. Norika Yamazaki the poet. Whenever a samurai or warrior they control attacks alone, they can cast an enchantment from their graveyard, of which they have 2 presently. Very nice. We can play both of these. Or we can just... Oh, yeah, we can't do both. Play this and reconfigure it. So, sure, let's play this. They lose 1, we gain 1. 8 to 19. Let's go to combat. Attack again here. It becomes a 5/4 again. 4 damage to it. Okay, it is dead. And then we'll play this Chain Flail Centipede.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Plus, if we can reconfigure it onto the Hand of Enlightenment, we will have a 4-powered first striker on attacks.
Wow. Because the hand will just throw the centipede at the opponent. I'll just be like, whoop.
Imperial Recovery Unit, which is what Pygmalion was talking about before. When it attacks, return a creature or vehicle with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Which would be the Naturalist, I suppose. Let's reconfigure this onto this Hand of Enlightenment. Go to combat. And be aggressive, be aggressive. It's a 4/2 first strike. Which means only double blocks will actually succeed in killing it. And actually triple blocks, I suppose. Because their strongest creature just dies to us in first strike. The Heir of the Ancient Fang.
Sounds right.
So you'd have to block with a second creature. So I guess if you blocked with these 2, it would technically only be a double block. But otherwise you need a triple block. And it's instead a quadruple block.
Oh, cool.
You got it. No, that's great. Totally fine. I'll kill your biggest. And then your other 3 kill this. But yeah, not a problem. Then I will... No, we Geek for All hand land it. And I'll just put this onto one of the exemplars, I guess. End my turn. Okay. Imperial Oath, 3/2/2 Samurai with Vigilance. And they get to scry 3. Pretty good card. I mentioned, we had the opportunity to pick this up at one point, but I forget what I took over it. Scry 2 on top, 1 on the bottom, so they know their next 2 draws, but they are top decking regardless. That's crew 2, so they could use any of their samurai for that, which is pretty great. Okay. They got the Naturalist back. I definitely don't mind taking 3, because we were at 20. That was their first blood. Oh, come on. That's very annoying. Alright, we got a Menace creature. I guess I'll play a 5th land. Go to combat. And attack with this Exemplar. It gets +2/+0, then +1/+1, then +1/+1. So it's a 6/3. Triple block. You got it.
So Marcus, what's the problem with this freight loader? Like, did they call somebody to come and fix it and they just never showed up? Or they're like, they've got too many other appointments to go to and it's just backed up?
I think I'm going to put this here this time. And then I'll end my turn.
Pygmalion says twin linked is a rule in Warhammer 40k. It means that you have 2 items, lasers or shooty things. If one misses, you can re-roll to hit with the other one.
Very interesting. Okay, so
Cool.
meaning their username references that rule. Thank you for the heads up. I would not have known that.
So I guess the flashlights are the lasers.
he will tell you.
I suspect that flashlights probably refers to some kind of sub-inspirational model that looks like it has 2 mag lights.
All right, so careful consideration, which they can't play right now. So I think I'm just going to do this to get rid of that. The decoy dies, which is good. We get to draw a card, and hopefully we can draw 2 non-land cards in a row. Because we just drew 2 land in a row, so it'll work out, right? Nope, sure won't.
Aha.
Hey. I'd like to, have a possibility of winning this draft. That'd be cool. Or this game of this draft. Something that's not land. Off the top. Hell yeah. Ooh, and it's a good one.
Yeah.
If you control an artifact and an enchantment. So right now we have an enchantment and an artifact just already on the field. All right, what do we want to get back? The Blade Blesser? Yeah, hell yeah, the Blade Blesser. Oh my goodness. Blade Blesser, if you would please. It's a 5/4 Death Touch Menace. That feels nice. Okay. I guess I'll play a land and keep up the hand land. Do I attack with this Menace creature? No, I do not. Okay. Very good.
So you just stand back menacingly.
With both of my Menace creatures? Yeah, you got it. Well, I mean, drawing the card that gets you 2 cards out of your graveyard seems pretty good. Damn it. Ugh. Oh my god, come on. Wait, what? You may reveal a creature or enchantment from among them, put the rest on the bottom. If you didn't put a card into your hand, you gain 4 life. So I guess either that was very quick. So either there just definitely wasn't anything, or they just really wanted to draw. Mana value 4 or greater. So it would have to be the Blossom Prancer, but I'm still going to do it. That's a 4/4 reach. Goodbye. It's the only option, so it defaulted to it. Sure, they crew, not a problem. It gets exiled. Next turn, nothing happens because nobody has anything that they don't control. And then I probably just pass. They were too afraid to attack, so I will just unattach and give myself another blocker and just go a little bit wider and wait. They've got a Web Spinner Cuff and the Narika, which we knew about because they just got that back from their graveyard. And yeah, I was going to say they can't really attack here. Okay, so if we control an artifact and an enchantment, we draw a card and lose a life. We sure do.
But I don't wanna.
No, I definitely want to. Oh, come on. But that's why. Because otherwise that would have been our card next turn. Yeah. Instead, it was not, which is great and helpful. I will play this land. I guess I don't. Pass? This is weird. Lots of Drago. Don't like it. Little scary. Not going to lie. This doesn't give +1/+4. It does. Wow. Okay. I mean, thankfully, a Death Touch creature works really well with that. So, or against that, I should say. Bearer of Memory, which means every 6 mana is a +1/+1 counter on the Jukai Naturalist or the Spirited Companion. Okay. Good. We drew a Spirited Companion. I like drawing cards.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
They do say that that's pretty good.
Yeah. Best 3 words in Magic. Draw a card. We drew a Golden Tail Disciple. Hell yeah. Okay. Play a land. I could reconfigure, but I don't see a need. I can't really get in. A flyer would be really good right about now. I'm not going to lie. But we don't have one of those. All right, so they had the 6 mana. They put it on the Naturalist, or they put a counter on the naturalist. They have another bearer of memory that they drew off the top. Okay.
Well, we have a...
Oh, come on. Get out of here. Jesus. Sorry, I know you were... I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. It was just a joke that's kind of done
No,
now.
please. Sorry. Yeah, this is very nerve-wracking. This particular game. It's a good one, don't get me wrong, but it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Okay, so they're going to put the cuff on something, it seems. Or at least they're considering it. Ha! Wow. They have a swamp for something, which we still haven't seen yet. Unless we have. Is it in their graveyard? No. It's not in exile? No. We drew another era of enlightenment. Let's scry 2, so we can hopefully scry away any of those dumbass lands that we have on the top. Haha! Ooh.
Nice.
That's great. Oh, I love you so much. Okay. That feels real good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we definitely play the land. Sorry, no Geek for All hand land this time. Because... we're going to pass. So the Naturalist is a 5-8 right now. Next turn, we're going to have a 9-7 trample.
Jeez.
Haste. Which they can, like, block with, like, a million things. Do they make the 2-2? They do. Okay, that's fine. They can block with, like, a million things, but we're going to kill a million things in the process.
Yeah.
Or they can block with the Naturalist and, like, one other thing, and we'll be able to kill the Naturalist. But they don't have the mana this turn to put more counters, because they played Naomi. Next turn we gain 2 life, which is nice. We'll go back to 20. They attacked with their 5-8. Oh, good. So we have the opportunity to just kill it now. Great.
Nice.
I'll happily trade up because they don't know we have that 7-7 trample coming up. So that feels really nice. They can't re-equip it because they don't have a 4th land? Or they don't have a 4th untapped land right now? Unless they have a tapper that I'm not aware of. Something that taps for mana. How are they... Yeah, this does because of Careful Cultivation. You got me. I had forgotten. It's still fine. Like, they have a 4-6, but, I mean, you know. We're just going to do this. Crew it with this. Submit. And then reconfigure this onto it so that when it attacks... Oh, it's got Menace. Because this gives vehicles menace.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair, they probably don't just want a chump block, but it's definitely a possibility. Let's attack for 9 trample, menace.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Again, they can just double block here and be able to do it. But, okay, like I said, or they just do like a janky multi-block. 2, 4, 6, 7. Not a problem, right? That's just a crew ability that it's highlighted for. You got it. Perfect. Okay. So a chump block with the Fragment of Kunda is fine here because when it dies, we draw a card, and it's a 1/3 defender. So there's really no reason to, like, you know, I guess if we feel like we have a multi-block of some kind, that would make sense. But the issue is, like, if we multi-block this 4/6, for example. All right, so they're going to get their Spirited Companion back. Oh, no, it's, yeah. Mana value 2 or less, creature or vehicle. So, yeah. It's going to be a 4/8 reach. We're going to have to kill it, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can do it. And they're probably just going to kill the Kami of Terrible Secrets. If I had to guess. But they'll get the... Oh, they just get the Naturalist back. Wow, they really want that Naturalist. Interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can save the Companion, I suppose. It's not really a need, but
Nope.
whatever. We'll just block with... Still, we'll block with not the companion because it's the only thing with 1 toughness. So they might be able to, like, if they're 1 off. Yeah.
Emilio says he's no longer capable of telling how miserable this is.
Do you agree? Has it gotten too complicated, or are you following along?
I mean, I think it depends on what we're talking about.
We 1-for-1'd them, which is fine. Like, we lost this, and they lost this Imperial Recovery Unit, which is good for us. Oh, come on. That's annoying. I mean, their biggest thing... I mean, they have a 3-5 right now. Wow. Okay, pass. Rough. It's rough. I don't like it. Get it? It's rough. No? Okay.
It'll...
Ecologist Terrarium. They drew, or they got a land, which is fine. Doesn't help them except to thin their deck, I suppose. They have 11 cards left. We have 15. Which is, I guess, a little scary. They can probably do to get a little aggressive here. I'd rather they didn't, but they probably could.
No.
Reconfigure onto Naomi. It's a 6/9. So yeah, this is where Fragment of Kunda just blocks and we draw a card. So that we hopefully don't just draw a land next turn and be able to do nothing. I forgot that she also made them when she attacked, but that's fine. We lose this 1/3 defender. We draw a card. It's not that. So, and we got our own Naomi.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Each player sacks a creature. I mean, I don't really want to do that, I guess. Go like this. Go like this. Reconfigure onto the Hand of Enlightenment. Play the land. Go to combat. Attack for 4 first strike. And see what they do. Block with the 3/5. Nothing died. Oh, right. Our creature died, of course. That's fine. Gravelighter comes in. It's a flyer. They have 2 reach creatures now, which is unfortunate. Huh. What's the best thing to do here? The Jukai Naturalist is attacking. Interesting choice. Oh, because they can tap 6 and give it a counter. In fact, they only have 11? No, they have 12. They can give it 2 counters and make it a 4/4. So, I guess I block this way. And... do I do that? I block this way and this way.
Okay.
So we can kill the Naturalist. They can only kill one of these 2 creatures, presumably the lifelinker, of the things that are blocking the Naturalist. They put a counter on it. Okay. And it still dies. Why would you... Okay. Interesting. Of course. Come on.
Fuck you.
Come on.
Marcus says, okay, folks, I'm heading out. I need my phone, and it's at 35%. Good luck on the rest of the game's heart.
Understood, Marcus. Thanks so much. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you Friday. But of course, based on work, we totally understand either way. So
Jesus with that.
Thanks as always for stopping by.
Just crazy.
All right. 3/5 reach is untapped, which means we can't do anything there. So I guess we pass.
Emilio says it's easy. Just stop drawing lands.
Yeah, for you maybe. I don't know. Emilio, I know you've been with us regularly for a few streams now. I would hope you've noticed the pattern. Because it is a definitive pattern.
Yeah, we bought our flood insurance from Erica. And I guess she stepped out because, yeah, we've got them all.
Right, so we go to 20. Jesus Christ.
Well.
Come on. Why? Like, there's literally nothing I can
can't
do.
help you. I don't know.
There's
I'm so
nothing.
sorry.
I'm just slowly dying, like fading away and dying. Meanwhile, they're just beefing up their stupid bearers of memory. They're drawing land too, but they've got mana sinks. That's for sure. Well, I have to block one of them. So I guess I'll block the 6/9, take 10, and go to 10.
Gross.
They can put counters on, I suppose. Sure, I take 11. I take 12. And go to 8.
Wow.
Let's see what we draw. Oh, I was like, come on, let it be a land. Okay, it wasn't a land, thank God.
It's all Arena's
Algorithm's
algorithm fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's the shuffler. I mean, it is and it isn't, but it's... I guess we just... This is an instant, so I guess we just pass.
Yeah, I think my brain saw that L and thought it was an I because the A and the G on either
Lowercase.
side of it are capitalized.
Right. All right, so this is attack with everything. Really? It's not attack with everything? You're at 18. What? Okay. Sure, I guess.
Emilio says sometimes that's just magic, bruh.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it goes. Right. Any enchantment creature that's attacking will gain trample until end of turn upon being blocked. So I guess we have to block that way. And this way. And then kill the unblocked one. Take 8 from just the samurai, so we're dead regardless. You don't have to do that. It's fine. Whatever. Just kill it. Please. Like... It doesn't matter. I just, like, classify that I cast this black spell so that I can get the daily task for it. Thank you.
Is there a survey when you're done playing? Or that you can, like, go to specifically in the menu or something? So you can say, like, all the problems that you had?
Technically, no. I mean, they do release surveys with each new set.
Oh.
Like, online, you know, like, survey
But
monthly
talking
type
about
surveys
the
or whatever.
set specifically.
Yes and no. I mean, you know, it gives you opportunities to give feedback in particular ways, but yeah.
So you can say, hey, I drew nothing but land all friggin' day, every day.
It's probably, what's the word? I can't think of it. It's probably like confirmation bias. Like, we don't notice when we don't draw the land, and we notice when we do draw the land constantly. But I don't know, man.
Emilio says, this board state wants me to commit real life concede.
It was a lot. It was definitely a lot. And that's why, like, there were definitely some times where I was a little too aggressive, but that's definitely not what lost us the game. Like, there's just no way. This reinforced Ronin is super annoying. Like, if you don't have a... like, look at us right now. We don't have a turn 1 or 2 play, so we're just going to, like, get hit for 4 damage before turn 2. Or before our turn 3, I suppose.
Wow.
Okay, never mind. We're not... Oh, yeah, we still are. Nope, we still are. Yep. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Repel the Vial. We get a 2/2, which is nice. Play the land.
Did you say
pass the turn.
repair the vial or repel the vial?
I mean, I hope I said repel, because that's what I meant to say.
I-
But it's possible that I said repair.
Yeah, I think you said the right thing. I think my brain just heard the wrong thing.
Ah, it's a samurai or warrior as well, and so it gets +1/+1 because the Aganjo's out. We're at 15, but we've gained a butt ton of life too. Enchantment, but no artifact. So there's no counters on anything. We're not going to gain anything from that. I guess we just play the suit. Sure. Pass. Let's see what they do. Here it comes. 2/2 haste. Attacks. I mean, I guess I just try it. We'll see what happens. Submit. Can't tap it because it's 4 mana to tap. Maybe, opponent? Hopefully.
Oh, jeez. I'm saying that so much tonight.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There it is. We did it. Sure. Let's try it. They have a pump spell. Oh, no, they have a kill spell with Wanderer's Intervention.
No.
Okay, that's fine. We drew a Chain Flail Centipede. I guess we just play out this 2/4. So that now they can't do that to us anymore.
Seems good.
I guess they could tap it, but they won't have enough mana. Still. Anyway, regardless. Let's attack. They're not going to block. There we go. But I have a 2/4 to stop their 3/3, maybe? They could tap it and then play the... Yeah. Like, play the Ronin, tap the Dramatist Puppet, and hit us for 3 again. Sure. Oh, okay, they just hit us for 4 instead. That is fine. Not a 5th land, Era of Enlightenment, though. But now we have an artifact and an enchantment, so I'll just draw a card and lose a life and go to 10. And play this 3/4. We drew a Papercraft Decoy. Let's attack for a 2. Now we have 2 cards that can stop the Ronin. Or 2 creatures, I guess, that can stop the Ronin. They have a 6th land. Three unknown cards in hand. 1/1 flyer attacks. Ah, it's a warrior. So 2/2 flyer. Hits us for 2.
Okay.
Not a problem. A land. That's not bad. We will exile their Exemplar, I guess, when they go to combat. Come on. Really? Can I go to combat? Like, is that cool? Or no? Ah! They looked at our Nezumi Road Captain for a second. But let's see it. It's okay. That took a very long time for them to take 2 damage. End the turn, I suppose. Leaving up Repel the Vial. Okay, they finally channeled it and discarded a card. Or, sorry, discarded it to draw a card, excuse me. Before passing to attackers, let's exile your stupid Exemplar. Okay. Sure, we take 1. We are at 9. We drew a land, 1 more land, and we have a 7/7 Trample Haste.
Nice.
Just throwing that out there. Era of Enlightenment, scry 2. Next turn we gain 2 life off of it, which is great. Scrying 2 will help. There's no land there. Interesting. I mean, I guess we just do that. Draw the Spirited Companion, which lets us immediately draw the touch to touch the Spirit Realm. Go like that. And now, because the Ronin's not coming out, there's really no reason not to swing in. They're at 5.
Alrighty.
We're at 9. 7 mana on their side.
Now we want all the land.
Honestly, we want 1 land. Ah, a 5/4 Trample Haste. Well,
It's pretty cool.
right? I do get to draw a card if they let me do it. So I'll definitely block here. Like, I have 2 mana to draw a card off the Papercraft Decoy die. They just passed. Amazing. We gain 2 life. Spirited Companion lets us draw a card. We draw the Touch the Spirit Realm, which I will play, exiling their stupid Ironhoof Boar, and hopefully killing them. They block our biggest thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's game. Hopefully. Yep.
Wow. Thank you, Eddie.
Whew. Wow. Wow.
Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah, but if they had Ed and Ed, they would have possibly done better.
Maybe.
They did pretty damn well, right? I'm not saying it taking anything away from them.
What a game.
Yeah,
that took forever.
It actually, well, they took forever in some of their decision making, but like, it was a lot faster than that last game with the, like, you know, massive
maybe
board
they're just
state.
blurring together at this point.
That's fair. We'll probably draw a white before turn 4. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully.
I think so. And or an artifact and a land. We got this. I have faith. I have faith in this deck. Okima Reckoner Raid. Go like this. Okay. I think we can do this. I believe in you, deck. Help us out.
Yeah.
They're blue-black. Scary? Ha! Okay. Well, we can't play that on curve because we don't have the white yet, but that's probably fine. All right, 3 mana. Okay. Acquisition Octopus. We drew the white. So they have a 2/2. We now also have a 2/2, but we also have a 2/3. Which is great. And our Skybless Samurai just got 1 cheaper because we played 2, because we have 2 enchantments on the field. And it costs 1 less for each enchantment.
Yeah.
So did I say 1 less? It costs 2 less now. It only costs 5 instead of 7.
I ordered some octopus to eat at a restaurant recently. And It was amazing.
All right, so they draw a card, discard a card with the Modern Age. They discarded a land. Interesting choice. We drew the Fall of Konda. Exile target creature with mana value 4 or greater, which is not that. We do have an enchantment, but we don't have an artifact yet. So I guess we just play this. Now, this is not a samurai, but this, and nor a warrior. Neither of these are. Okay. Well, we still attack with both. Because we're at 22. Yep. Now they're at 14, we're at 24, so that's fine. The octopus can attack us, can hit us, and can let them draw a card, or I could just trade off with the exemplar, because I kind of don't care. The Skyblessed Samurai does cost 4 right now, but if the exemplar dies, it won't. So, yeah, they're having a tough decision on what to discard, which is nice. Because it means hopefully they're getting rid of something they need. Or might need. I love how their name is just magic, but spelled weird. Moonfolk Puzzlemaker is what they discarded and then played their 5th land. So this is a 2/3 flyer? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Because we can exile it. It's an enchantment. They tap the exemplar. Good. Now I don't have to make the decision. Sure, you draw a card. If you attack me. But I could also see them not wanting to. I guess drawing a card is more important to them. That is just fine. 4 mana, 4 cards in hand. Wound Snare Specialist, bouncing. The Disciple. Okay. Touch the Spirit Realm, eh? Well, it's probably still just Repel the Vial, if I had to say. This costs 4. We could just exile it. Yeah, we'll do that first. One thing at a time. The creature's going to come in with Summoning Sickness anyway, so. Let's... Which one do we attack with? Just the Exemplar, I suppose? Yeah, it's more damage. Perfect. Because like we could have attacked with both, but then this would have been a 2-1 and they could have just traded, and I don't want it to die if I can help it. So.
That tree is so awesome.
Which one? This one?
No. The card. Never mind.
I'm so sorry. I missed it. This? Oh, right. The Modern Age tree. I gotcha. I was like, I was looking at the Vector Glider side, so I was like, what are you talking about? There's no trees on the field. They exiled our Nezumi Road Captain with Soul Transfer and returned a creature from their graveyard to their hand. Okay. It's very good. Very good. We still don't have any artifacts yet, notably. Very weird for this deck. But fine, I suppose. Alright, so we can repel the Vial to get rid of the Vector Glider. We'll probably like touch the Spirit Realm to get rid of this thing or something, if we have to. Acquisition Octopus, we'll let them draw a card. They're at 11. They gained some life. Or did they? Whatever. We take 3, they draw a card. We're at 19. They can obviously play the Puzzle Maker. You got it. We drew an Assassin's Ink. Hell yeah. We don't have enough land, so like Emilio was mentioning, right? Guess we just touch the Spirit Realm to get an enchantment onto the field to make this cheaper for later. Do attack, right? Or do we just save it back to trade off the Octopus? I guess we save it. I will trade off with the Octopus if they give us the opportunity to. And let's see what they want to do this turn. It could be just the Flyers, and then we just take 3 and go to 16. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
They exiled their Flyer, brought it back, tapped our thing, and now it's a 2/2 Flyer. You got it. Eater of Virtue. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. As long as the card exiled with it has flying, the equipped creature has flying, or first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, protection, reach, trample, and vigilance. We are at 13. Okay. I mean, Okiba salvage? Anyway,
Yes.
Okiba salvage, we're gonna...
It's like that clothing store, Talbot's.
It's just like that. I think would rather repel the Vial on this thing instead of Skybless Samurai, because right now it's a 4/3. So I guess I go to combat. I still go to combat. And I attack with this. If they want to trade, I'm happy to trade with their other Flyer, because their Flyers are what's killing us. I'm sure they just take it. They do. Smart. Wise choice. They go to 8, though, which is good for me.
Yeah.
And then we have the Repel the Vial ready and waiting for their Vector Glider. Thirst for Knowledge, draw 2, and then discard 2, unless they discard an artifact, which they discard. An artifact. Namely the Runaway Trashbot. Okay. Played a land. 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 land. Okay. If they attack with the Octopus, I can block. If they're only attacking in the air, I take 6, go to... Oh, no, I don't take 6. Silly me. Right? We have this whole plan of how to get rid of this Vector Glider. Okay. Very good. It happens. I guess either way, really. I guess I'll exile target enchantment. Good. We take 2. And so now the Eater of Virtue doesn't get the benefit, because it's whenever a equipped creature dies, exile it.
Oh.
Yep. Feels good, man. Feels good. I guess they're just going to re-equip now, which is unfortunate. If they didn't have any mana, we could kill the thing that they target with it. Probably just going to put it on there. That's fine. Moonfolk Puzzlemaker again. Okay. So they can draw a card and discard a card. Discarding what I assume is a land. They drew a bunch of cards, so... And they only got the benefit from discarding an artifact this time. No land? I mean, based on how long it's taken them to decide. I assume no land, which probably is great for them. I'd love one land off the top.
No man's land.
Exactly. No man is an island. Sorry. Sorry. They discarded the Modern Age. They had another one. Interesting. But that's the card they chose to get rid of. Which is probably a little scary, but fine nonetheless. Alright, well, 4 mana. Again. Still 4 land. All these turns later, eh? Great. Well, I guess we have to just keep up Assassin's Inc. Like, there's literally nothing else we can do. Pass, I guess. Sure. That makes sense, right? Sorry. After this game, we can all just leave. we can just be done with this.
Fuck you too, Arena.
Yeah, Arena's been a bit of a butt tonight. All right, so they draw a card, they discard a card. They discarded a land. They probably just drew it this turn. One of the 2 cards they drew this turn. So what is this? If it hits us, they can put an artifact with mana value less than or equal to that damage from their hand onto the battlefield. Which, yeah, I mean, like, I just don't like this card. I don't see the purpose of it. Maybe early game, because it's 2 mana early game. All right, let's see what the attacks are. All the flyers. What a surprise. It becomes tapped. They scry 1. I guess we just do this. But on this koi, because it's the one that's letting them draw and discard and stuff. It's the same amount of damage, like...
So the koi isn't koi?
Exactly. It's not being very coy. It's just kind of doing its thing. Right.
It's doing all kinds of things.
We don't have anything in our graveyard to target with Okiba Salvage, notably. I guess because they have a 3/4 flyer and a 2/2 flyer, I guess I'll just play this Skyblessed Samurai now, since we still don't have a 5th land. It's not at all annoying. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't worried.
I was. A network disruptor. Exactly what they needed to tap our creature. 5 in the air, plus attacking with the other 2 things, I guess makes sense. We just trade with the octopus and block with the Fragment of Kondo, which doesn't die, unfortunately, but still. We go to 1. Spirited Companion, which could let us draw a card, but is also notably not a goddamn land. Just throwing that out there. Because, why would we need to draw a land in this game of Magic the Gathering? Plains off the top? Thank God. Okay. Well, they have 3 flyers. We can have 2 flyers. Cool. We're dead. Pass. I could have played the Disciple, but I wouldn't have been able to block enough flyers anyway. Like, I guess we would have taken 3 but gained 2, so we'd still die. There's literally nothing we could have done at that point. We drew our 5th land on turn, 75.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I guess. I don't know what you're deliberating about. I'm tapped out, so just do the thing, please. Thank you. You did it.
Put us out of our misery.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell? I guess I crew this and delay your ability to scry 1 because, I'm a fickle bitch like that. What do you want?
I want a fickle bitch like you.
Well, you've got me, I suppose. This whole marriage thing.
Winning.
I guess. We're dead anyway, so blocking this way. Sure, bring me to -1, please. Thank you, sir. May I never have another. Okay.
Thank you, Magic.
Yes. And exactly 10 o'clock. What efficiency! That's what you've come to expect here at this at Geek for All. We are 1-2. I guess we're gonna have to continue this just phenomenal draft deck next week. Just phenomenal. Okay. Well, hey, we did it. I guess I'll leave you looking at the deck as we say goodbye to you all. Because, it's so great. I mean, how could I not leave you looking at this great deck? Wow, we did it. That is going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for watching. I really hope everybody enjoyed. As always, we would love to have you for more streams. We will be here every Monday for more MTG Arena, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here live on this channel. And on Fridays, we are live as well, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, where we are continuing this recently to play through X-Men Legends 2 for the PlayStation 2. It's been super fun so far. We've done it for
awesome.
like 2 weeks, and we've been enjoying it greatly. There's, in fact, thanks to some commenters on our VOD, we have some upgrades to make this Friday, so definitely stay tuned for that. Like I said, Friday 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, as all of our streams are 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, and then Mondays and Fridays depending on what you want to watch. We also have more, as I mentioned I think last week, tomorrow we're really getting into the end game, so to speak, of Pokemon Silver. It's like the last 5 episodes. Amy's got a couple more gym leaders to battle in Kanto, then Ho-Oh, and then Red.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned for that. And I can say all those things because we've already done it. Spoilers. We've already recorded those. So Amy knows about Red, although she did not at the time that we were going up to it. So definitely check that out over on Video Games for All. Link down in the description box below to both Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All.
Yes.
And on either of those channels and this one, since I haven't reminded you to do so, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos go up and whenever we go live here on this channel. So yeah.
Okay, I was going to say Gluten Free for All. I kind of promised you guys 2 streams ago, I think,
Something like
that
that.
I was going to do pizza for the March video on Gluten Free for All. I think I'm going to save that for April. Really sorry about it, but check both videos out because I am going to do a different one for March. Emilio is saying, as always, thank you guys for being my source of entertainment. Appreciate you both.
We appreciate you too, Emilio.
Yes, we do.
Thanks so much for being here, for being active in chat. It's super helpful. And as way of segueing, thank you for allowing me to do that. God, it feels good. Amy, since Emilio was one of the great people participating in chat tonight, would you like to thank all of those great people?
I would. So Emilio, Marcus, Pygmalion, Erica, and Dave were
Yes.
all here in chat tonight.
Shout outs
Thanks
to
so much for being here.
Yes, shout outs to each and every one of you. You're all awesome individuals. We appreciate you all. If you did not hear your name just mentioned and you were watching, we still appreciate you. We just didn't get to see you, and so in chat, and so we did not get to read your name off. We of course encourage you to at least pop in and say hi in chat. You're always more than welcome to do that. We would love to have you.
Yes.
But also no pressure. If you don't feel comfortable, it's fine. We still want you to know that we appreciate you for watching, for joining us. Thank you so much for being here, no matter what aspect of active you are, whether it is in chat, viewing, lurking, etc. Not a
Yes.
problem whatsoever. We appreciate you all nonetheless.
You're all lovely people,
Exactly.
and we would love you to come back, and we appreciate that you're here now.
And I mentioned a few streams ago, it's been a while since we've said it, but it is always true whether we say it or not. As always, we hope that you are all continuing to stay safe and happy and healthy. It is super important. Even if we don't say it, we do mean it regardless. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please don't forget, likes and shares are super helpful too. The VOD obviously is going up of this immediately after, so if you're watching on the VOD, you can always leave a comment. But yeah, all that fun YouTube stuff, super helpful to us, and we really do appreciate any and all support that you are all willing to give. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, We will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.